Blackman student, and another crash in Murfreesboro leads to the death of 5 people.
A new professional sport may soon be in Nashville, and we give you the latest on early voting outlook in Middle Tennessee. All those stories, plus your local weather and sports, Middle Tennessee News starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Dylan Simmons.
And I'm Ethan Williams, and welcome to Middle Tennessee News. A deadly crash on I-24 took the lives of 5 Georgia residents last week. The crash happened last Thursday, October 17th. The Tennessee Highway Patrol reported that just after 1 a.m., the express van ran off the roadway and up an embankment, striking a bridge. The express van struck another vehicle, killing 5 out of the 8 passengers. The driver of the express van was also killed in the crash. 21-year-old Pham Tan Hong, 27-year-old Alains Baldo, 29-year-old Kong Adam Bibi, 57-year-old Pham Hung Van, and 65-year-old Women Bola were all killed by the express van. Murfreesboro Fire Rescue responded to the scene along with THP and found multiple occupants trapped inside of the van.
A wreck on Veterans Parkway left 1 dead and 3 injured yesterday morning. The high school students involved were on their way back from a volleyball tournament at Rockvale High School when the wreck occurred. The crash happened around 11 a.m., followed with road closures for crews to clean up the scene. Rutherford County School spokesman James Evans says the names of the students will not be released out of respect to the families. 1 student did not survive, and 2 others are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Murfreesboro Police spokesman Larry Flowers says the crash is still under investigation.
The 5 missing children out of Athens, Tennessee have been found safe in Georgia by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. This comes after the children's caseworker told officers that their non-custodial parents were informed the children would be going into state custody, according to the Athens Police Department's release. The police also said this is when the father told his wife and children to run out of the office, which led to TBI issuing their endangered child alert at 4 a.m. this morning. Information regarding the potential charges for the non-custodial parents who they were believed to have been with have not yet been released.
The Bragg Bridge is set to reduce traffic for thousands of Murfreesboro residents. City leaders on Tuesday morning held a ribbon-cutting ceremony for Tommy Bragg Drive. The Bragg Bridge connects Cason Lane and River Rock Boulevard to Warrior Drive and Beasy Road. In addition, it provides access to State Route 99. The Bragg Bridge includes both 5-foot and 10-foot multi-use sidewalks on both sides. The Transportation Department says Bragg Bridge will help traffic flow on both Cason Lane and Old Fort Parkway, which see 10,000 and 50,000 cars traverse on these roads daily. The total cost of this bridge is $8,065,000, which was funded over a number of years.
Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell is supporting a bid to bring a professional women's soccer team to the city. To show his support, he has sent a letter to the National Women's Soccer League, endorsing the idea of a franchise in Nashville. Music City is home to 5 professional and 59 collegiate sport teams, building a passionate sports fan base over the years. Mayor O'Connell believes Nashville is capable of creating an environment where women's soccer can thrive and flourish, and that this edition doesn't only give female athletes a platform, but also inspires young girls and boys in their passions. The team could join the league in 2026 if Nashville is chosen as an expansion franchise location, with Nashville believed to be in the final 4 picks.
Over 52,000 Rutherford County voters have already cast their ballots for the upcoming election. According to recent data from MTSU professor Dr. Ken Blake, the voting numbers are rolling in, and they are adding up. This is a map of Rutherford County precincts, and the data shows about 23% of all Rutherford County voters so far have voted for the November 5th election. This shows early voter turnout rate is up 20% from previous years. Here's an infograph of the votes total per day, according to data from the Rutherford County Election Commission. As of yesterday, over 8,000 people have come out to cast their ballot in the election. The turnout rate of today is still being tracked, and numbers will be released tomorrow from today's polls. There are a total of 30 voting sites in Rutherford County, and the new voting process allows you to vote at any location regardless of address. You are no longer assigned to a polling location. Don't forget to skip the lines for casting your ballot by early voting, which will end 5 days before the election.
Antioch officials are holding a community meeting on Tuesday, to discuss safety plans for the area. The plan is to first address areas with the greatest needs according to the Metro Police Department. The safety plan is to add additional deputies to the patrol the area whether they need to increase lighting or add electronic gates. Police say that having license plate readers has been very helpful when solving crimes after the death of 34-year-old Alyssa Lockett. The community is pushing to have license plate readers installed in their city. Multiple vendors will be working to install the license plate readers across the country once it's approved by the department.
And now Xander Wilmoth joins us with our first look at the weather. Now Xander, it's October and it's been 80 degrees somehow. Is that trend continuing today?
Well, Dylan, that trend doesn't look like it's going to break with what we've seen today. The high here in Murfreesboro topped out at 85 degrees. Manchester topped out at 82. McMinnville was a bit windier today with their 82-degree high. Smithville had a high of 81. Shelbyville saw 84 degrees. Woodbury was at 83 degrees, and Mount Juliet has been sunny and 85. Maybe we'll get some more of that fall weather here soon. We'll check back in. Back to you, Dylan.
Sure hope so, Xander. Still ahead on Middle Tennessee News, Blue Raider students have a new way to celebrate Halloween, and we'll have more. That's coming up next on Middle Tennessee News.
Hey, it's Chris Jansen, and you're watching Middle Tennessee News.
Okay, Adam, let's get a quick mic check.
Yeah, sure. Blue Raider Extra Point is live at the Hall of Fame.
Hey, you and Dylan are gonna be on camera too this week, all right?
All right, got it.
No, that was good. That was perfect. Yeah.
Lightning!
I've had
Hey,
two readers,
lightning!
which
You
has
can
been-
come watch us.
I noticed
Oh,
that.
is that lightning?
One time it cut
Hey,
to me, I
even
was
better.
looking
Why
on
don't you come
paper
join us?
and-
Oh, hey, Lightning.
Yeah, it's all
Better
good.
yet, you
It
can take
happens
Noah's
sometimes.
spot.
The new host
Was
of
that
Blue
thing
Raider
inside
Extra
of the-
Point,
yeah,
the
that was
the
one,
Blue
the
Raider Hall of
only
Fame,
Lightning.
That's a mess.
It is. That's where Blue Raider Extra Point used to
The
be.
stars come to Middle Tennessee State University.
Earpiece will not stay
And
in. I
students come
swear.
here to become
No matter
stars,
what I
no
do.
matter what they
I'm hearing
pursue.
myself through it, which is weird.
It's not like shapes you.
We're the only college of media and entertainment
Ah,
in
I've
the
got
world,
Jacob's
just
ear.
outside the heart of Nashville.
That guy's got a fuck.
Mic check 1 2, everybody listen. When you do it like this, ain't no competition. I'm talking BIG, VIP. Treat them like a front row seat and make them pay attention. If I shoot for the 3, then I ain't never missing. Cranking up the degrees like I was in the kitchen. Can't lose, got too much to prove. And when you do it all, it get too hard to do it.
Our curriculum and facilities are cutting edge, and our relationships with industry leaders give students an edge over the competition. Check it out. You can get real-world experience with degrees in recording industry, media arts, journalism and strategic media, and more. Media and entertainment at Middle Tennessee State University.
I help people.
I create music.
I shape the future.
I am an entrepreneur.
I inspire people with more than words.
I ride forward. The sky is not my limit.
Find your blue at MTSU.
Hi, I'm Tennis Sandgren, and you're watching MTN Sports.
Oh, you all right? Had it better for me.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for the extra delivery this week.
MTSU will be hosting a trick-or-treat event at the Murphy Center for the Rutherford County community. The event will be held from 5 to 6:30 p.m. on October the 30th. Two Blue Raider teams face off with MTSU, playing against Lindsey Wilson to determine who will be the better Blue Raider. Every vendor who registers has the opportunity to decorate their table in the Halloween spirit. And the person with the spookiest, most creative table will win 10 football tickets, a tailgate tent, and 2 lounge chairs. All vendors must arrive by 4:30 to set up the RSVP. The deadline to sign up is this Friday, October the 25th. For more information, email MTSU Marketing.
2 MTSU doctorate professors are giving a speech for the Learning Sidewalk. The Civic Learning Sidewalk has been hosting regular talks over various civic and finance-related topics. This has been a continuing trend since September, but there was a special opportunity today for a talk with Dr. Stuart Fowler and Dr. Dan Smith of Middle Tennessee State University. These professors work in the economics and finance departments at MTSU. From inflation to the Federal Reserve, both of these true blue professors are offering great insight into the world of economics.
MTSU Professor Carter Smith has shared his research and insight into recent Middle Tennessee gang violence. Following the violent mass shooting during Tennessee State University's homecoming celebration, an MTSU professor shared his research regarding the danger of gangs. Following the shooting, it was discovered that 5 individuals had local gang affiliations. Professor Smith has studied gangs and connections within the military for years, sharing just how much they have evolved over time. Campus communities have seen an increase in local gang relations over time. Smith indicated that the shooting at TSU's celebration may have been gang-related.
A Rutherford County charter school appeal for more funding has been denied. The Tennessee State Charter Commission denied an appeal from Nova Smart Academy right here in Rutherford County, Tennessee. Nova Smart Academy also gave a proposal to the Rutherford County School Board, but that was denied due to concerns financially on the proposal. Many people have come out and spoken against the proposal from Nova Smart Academy. The Rutherford County School Choice Coordinator, Jeff McCann, says that the proposal was denied due to them already losing $14 million, and it would have added another $10 million to the budget that they cannot afford. Parent and founder of Savorix, Leah Maitland, adds on that the Rutherford County School Board needs to focus on the overcrowding of the school district and making sure that the facilities keep up with the growth of the school district.
The Storm Weather Department in Laverne, Tennessee is preparing for the litter leaf collection this fall. The leaf collection truck will be running from October the 14th through December 24th. Residents can sign up for the free service that begins earlier this month. Before submitting a form, they recommend residents to pile up their leaves outside by the road in front of their yard to make sure that their leaves will be picked up. The form can be found online at the Laverne, Tennessee government website under the Your Government and City Departments tab. Residents will see the leaf collection truck pick up their leaves within 7 business days after submitting the form.
Sophomore honor student at MTSU Elijah Blank is using his cancer diagnosis to teach others about health sciences. Blank was diagnosed while in high school and continued chemotherapy through his freshman year at MTSU. Despite the treatments, Blank took 18 credit hours that semester. He decided to take on double majors in biochemistry and physics, then pursue his master's and doctorate to become a physician. He chose MTSU because of the newly built science building and the proximity to Vanderbilt, where he received his treatment. Blank says his life expectancy has decreased by 6 to 11 years and is close to being as cured as can be.
What a great story. The city of Laverne has recently upheld a citywide burn ban on open fires. The reason for this, or reasons, are centered around worsening natural conditions in the environment present in the city. There is low humidity, high winds, dry air, and even more current issues that cause concern for a higher chance of fires spreading wildly. The fire marshal released a statement saying that until conditions improve, there are not to be any fire burnings in the city for the safety of the community as a whole.
Gotta make sure to take extra precautions, Ethan. And now Xander is back with tonight's forecast. Xander, it felt great last night during my flag football game. We had a great time, but are we in for more comfortable temps here tonight?
Well, Dylan, tonight, if you've got another game planned, you're going to have a good time. Murfreesboro, as the sun sets, will creep down to 78 degrees, down to the mid-60s. Shelbyville, Smithville, Manchester, and McMinnville will all see a similar drop from the mid-70s to the low 60s. Tonight, Woodbury will see a drop from 80 degrees down to the low 60s, and Mount Juliet will start in the high 70s and drop to the mid-60s. So if you're planning to get out late tonight, make sure you grab that jacket. It is going to be a little chillier later in the night, so make sure. Back to you, Dylan.
Thank you, Xander. And still ahead on Middle Tennessee News, Xander will be back with our full 5-day forecast, and Abby Barber will be in the MTN Sports Den with a look into what the week holds for sports. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, it's Chris Jansen, and you're watching Middle Tennessee News.
Okay, Adam, let's get a quick mic check.
Yeah, sure. Blue Raider Extra Point is live at the Hall of Fame.
Hey, you and Dylan are gonna be on camera 2 this week, all right?
All right, got it.
Lightning! Hey, Lightning! You can come watch us.
Oh, is that Lightning?
Hey, even better, why don't you come join us?
Oh, hey, Lightning, what's up?
Better yet, you can take Noah's spot.
The new host of Blue Raider Extra Point, the one, the only Lightning.
We do it. The stars come to Middle Tennessee State University, and students come here to become stars no matter what they pursue. We do it all. We're the only college of media and entertainment in the world, just outside the heart of Nashville.
Look, mic check 1, 2, everybody listen. When you do it like this, ain't no competition. I'm talking B.I.G., VIP. Treat them like a front row seat and make them pay attention. If I shoot for the 3, then I ain't never missing. Cranking up the degrees like I was in the kitchen. Can't lose, got too much to prove. And when you do it all, it get too hard to do it.
Our curriculum and facilities are cutting edge, and our relationships with industry leaders give students an edge over the competition. Check it out. You can get real-world experience with degrees in recording industry, media arts, journalism and strategic media, and more. Media and entertainment at Middle Tennessee State University.
I help people.
I create music. I shape the future.
I am an entrepreneur.
I inspire people with more than words.
I ride forward. The sky is not my limit.
Find your blue at MTSU.
Hi, I'm Tennis Sandgren, and you're watching MTN Sports.
Oh, you all right? Say hi to Becca for me.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for the extra delivery this week.
Welcome back. Here's Xander for our 5-day forecast. All right, moment of truth, Xander. Is the heat here to stay, or is the cold coming back?
Well, Dylan, it looks like you're going to get some of that fall weather you're looking for. Today we saw that nice sunny day with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 50, feeling a bit warm, but it's looking like we're going to cool down a little tomorrow with a high of 75 and a low of 45 degrees with plenty of sunshine. This Friday, we're going to see similar weather to today, another sunny day with that high at 85, and the low sitting at 57 degrees. Saturday is going to cool down a little with a cloudy high of 72 degrees and a low of 44, and that sun's set to come right back out on Sunday for a high of 70 and a low of 44. If you're going to that MTSU football game tonight in Jacksonville, then prepare for a 76-degree kickoff, but be warned, the temperature could fall as low as 60 degrees. That's all I have for today, Dylan. Thanks.
Thank you, Xander. And coming up next, we'll get more into that MTSU football game as Abby Barber gives us the latest on Blue Raider football's weekday test and MTSU volleyball's return to Murfreesboro. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Chris Jansen, and you're watching Middle Tennessee News.
Okay, Adam, let's get a quick mic check.
Yeah, sure. Blue Raider Extra Point is live at the Hall of Fame.
Hey, you and Dylan are gonna be on camera 2 this week, all right?
All right, got it.
Lightning! Hey, Lightning! You can come watch us.
Oh, is that Lightning?
Hey, even better, why don't you come join us?
Oh, hey, Lightning, what's up?
Better yet, you can take Noah's spot.
The new host of Blue Raider Extra Point, the one, the only Lightning.
We do it. The stars come to Middle Tennessee State University, and students come here to become stars no matter what they pursue. We do it all. We're the only college of media and entertainment in the world, just outside the heart of Nashville.
Look, mic check 1 2. Everybody listen. When you do it like this, ain't no competition. I'm talking BIG, VIP. Treat them like a front row seat and make them pay attention. If I shoot for the 3, then I ain't never missing. Cranking up the degrees like I was in the kitchen. Can't lose, got too much to prove. And when you do it all, it get too hard to do it.
Our curriculum and facilities are cutting edge, and our relationships with industry leaders give students an edge over the competition. Check it out! You can get real-world experience with degrees in recording industry, media arts, journalism and strategic media, and more. Media and entertainment at Middle Tennessee State University.
I help people.
I create music.
I shape the future.
I am an entrepreneur.
I inspire people with more than words.
I ride forward. The sky is not my limit.
Find your blue at MTSU.
Hi, I'm Tennis Sandgren, and you're watching MTN Sports.
Oh, you all right? Say hi to Becca for me.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for the extra delivery this week.
Welcome back to the MTN Sports Den. I'm Abby Barber. Let's get back into the sports action. First up, Blue Raider football is preparing for a big game on the road against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks in CUSA action. The Blue Raiders are looking to overcome some offensive struggles after their 14-point performance against the Kennesaw State Owls last week. MTSU is 2-5 overall and a 1-2 record in CUSA play entering tonight's game. Omari Kelly is hot off of his big game against Kennesaw State and is looking to replicate that performance tonight on his birthday. This will be MTSU's final week game before playing on Saturday, November 2nd versus UTEP. You can catch this game live tonight on ESPN2 at 6:30. An MTSU men's tennis player is currently recovering after suffering a frightening accident on campus earlier this week. According to resources in the athletics department, the player was attempting to cross the road near campus dorms when he was struck by a car. The player believes that the driver was on their phone when the accident occurred. The accident resulted in the player suffering a shoulder injury and needing stitches due to several cuts on his body. At this time, there is no more information. In volleyball, MTSU Volleyball is preparing for their big game at home against Louisiana Tech tomorrow and this Friday. MTSU's current conference record is 10-2, and their last 10 matchups, the Blue Raiders have gone 8-2. The Blue Raiders defeated the Bulldogs last year in Ruston, Louisiana by a score of 3-0. Adriana Rhoda is now just 19 kills away from the 1,000 kill mark. Freshman setter Andy Spies is looking for her 11th double-double of the season. And you can catch the games live on ESPN Plus this Thursday at 6 and on Friday at noon. In women's Blue Raider basketball, the Lady Raiders tip off their season this Friday, October 25th at 6:30 against UT Southern at home. This will be their first game back after their loss last season in March Madness after Kim Mulkey's defeat in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Anastasia Boldereva has been nominated as ESPN preseason CUSA Player of the Year. Significant departures for the Raiders include last year's CUSA Player of the Year Savannah Wheeler and Courtney Whitson. Whitson will still be a part of the program as a first-year graduate assistant on the coaching staff. MTSU's first regular season game will be played on the road against Northern Kentucky on Monday, November 4th at 5 p.m. You can also watch the game on ESPN+.
Appreciate it, Abby. And Ethan, a lot of great sports action taking place across the MTSU spectrum. And that Blue Raider football game against Jacksonville State tonight, it's going to be a big one for the Blue Raiders, as Abby mentioned. Trying to stay alive in the CUSA race, 1-2 in conference right now, but there's still a lot up for grabs. And they can finish out the season strong. But if they're going to do that, it all starts with a win tonight.
Absolutely, Dylan. I feel that if the Blue Raiders can get over this hump in Jacksonville State tonight, which they absolutely have the ability to do, they have a chance to go 6-6 and become bowl eligible. Also, happy birthday, Amari. Looking forward at MTSU's football schedule, they go on the road to play UTEP. UTEP only won one game this season. Liberty at home will be a challenge. And then we also have New Mexico State at home, and then go on the road to Miami to play FIU. So if we can get over this first hump at Jacksonville State, I think we have a great chance of going 6-6 and maybe playing in the Bahamas Bowl once again.
That's a great point you bring up. A lot of great home games coming up, and can't forget about MTSU women's basketball as well. So many great players on that team. Excited to see Anastasia Boldareva, Jalen Gregory, Tamia Scott. That team, they could be going places this year. We're talking NCAA tournament and another CUSA championship. I think all of that's in the cards for them, Ethan.
Absolutely, and don't forget that volleyball team. They're 10-2 in conference, and they have a pretty easy schedule coming up in the last half of this conference action. We could be talking about the Blue Raiders going to the conference tournament, Dylan, and hopefully winning it.
Absolutely, and don't forget about MTSU women's soccer as well. Big matchup against Liberty this Sunday on the road in Lynchburg, Virginia. It's going to be a heck of a match to watch if you're a fan of MTSU soccer. But wrapping up our show tonight, it's October, and that means things are inevitably going to get a bit more spooky. One October tradition that has always kept people scared straight is horror movies, and that is never more true than on National Horror Movie Day. Scary stories are nothing new to us humans, but horror movies as a genre began popping up just over 100 years ago.
Some of the most popular horror films of all time include The Exorcist, Halloween, and The Shining. The day also serves as a way to honor one of the birthday of the most well-known horror movie directors of all time, Sam Raimi. You can celebrate by watching a horror movie in theaters or in the comfort of your own home. Also, Dylan, I'd like to add, there's a great place just maybe about an hour and a half away from here over in Sparta, Tennessee. They have a drive-in movie theater. So, hey, if you're looking to get out and experience something the old-fashioned way, go on down to Sparta. You can enjoy a drive-in movie theater, one of the last ones remaining here in the state of Tennessee.
That's right. I've actually been to that one as well. And like you mentioned, great place to watch a movie and great place to enjoy National Horror Movie Day.
Yep, and thank you for joining us here at Middle Tennessee News. If you missed this or any show, you can watch them on our website. I'm Ethan Williams, joined by Dylan Simmons, Xander Wilmuth, and Abby Barber.
If you missed this or any show, make sure to follow us on our social media sites on Facebook /Middle Tennessee News or at Middle TN News on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We'll see you on Monday, October 28th for our next show. Take care.
Hey, it's Chris Jansen, and you're watching Middle Tennessee News.
Okay, Adam, let's get a quick mic check.
Yeah, sure. Blue Raider Extra Point is live at the Hall of Fame.
Hey, you and Dylan are gonna be on camera 2 this week, all right?
All right, got it.
Lightning, hey, Lightning, you can come watch us.
Oh, is that lightning?
Hey, even better, why don't you come join us? Oh, hey, Lightning, what's up?
Better yet, you can take Noah's spot.
The new host of Blue Raider Extra Point, the one, the only Lightning.
The stars come to Middle Tennessee State University, and students come here to become stars no matter what they pursue. We're the only college of media and entertainment in the world, just outside the heart of Nashville.
Look, mic check 1 2, everybody listen. When you do it like this, ain't no competition. I'm talking B.I.G., VIP. Treat them like a front row seat and make them pay attention. If I shoot for the 3, then I ain't never missing. Cranking up the degrees like I was in the kitchen. Can't lose, got too much to prove. And when you do it all, it get too hard to do it.
Our curriculum and facilities are cutting edge, and our relationships with industry leaders give students an edge over the competition. Check it out. You can get real-world experience with degrees in recording industry, media arts, journalism and strategic media, and more. Media and entertainment at Middle Tennessee State University.
I help people.
I create music. I shape the future.
I am an entrepreneur.
I inspire people with more than words.
I ride forward. The sky is not my limit.
Find your blue at MTSU.
Hi, I'm Tennis Sandgren, and you're watching MTN Sports.
Oh, you all right? Say hi to Becca for me.
Hey, Greg. Thanks for the extra delivery this week.